It's very important to know what happens to you when you quit smoking. Without this knowledge, you are likely to fall into the many quitters traps that lay in wait for you and slide back into smoking. The first thing that you must understand of what happens to you when you quit smoking is that you're going to suffer from nicotine withdrawal symptoms. These range widely from person to person and to different extents. If you've ever tried to quit smoking before, and no doubt failed, you'll probably remember the intense cravings. Your ability to focus and get on with your life seems to go up in a haze of smoke that you can't have. The most common symptoms, of course, is the cravings that come from quitting. These are twofold, coming from your physical need for nicotine from tobacco or cigarettes and from your mental desire to smoke. Over the years you've been a smoker, you have not only become reliant upon nicotine, but you've also learned to like or even love smoking. The association is very strong, and as such the cravings can be very hard to overcome. You'll no doubt already know the mantra that they'll pass in just 5 minutes or so, so your objective is to keep yourself occupied while you're experiencing a craving. One of the things that you may not be aware of with respect to what happens to you when you quit smoking is the saboteur thinking that will go on in your head. Firstly, you'll set out on your quit attempt thinking negatively about smoking. You'll be saying to yourself that you cannot have a cigarette. This is a negative concept rather than positive concept. Psychologists have conducted experiments on children and adults where subjects are given strict instructions not to do something, but are then left alone and given the opportunity to do the very thing that they have been instructed not to do. The subjects, whether children or adults, can be virtually forced into doing the very thing they mustn't just through the power of negative thought. In children, virtually 100% do the exact thing that they are told not to do. Adults only fare a little better. One of the things that happens to you when you quit smoking is that you fill your head with negatives about smoking, and therefore, by the power of negative thought, you flood your thoughts with just one common factor: smoking. No wonder it becomes difficult, because it is all that you think about. Instead of thinking that you should not have a cigarette or that you cannot have a cigarette, you should be happy that you no longer need to smoke cigarettes instead. Changing this attitude can have a massive impact on your ability to quit smoking successfully. Wouldn't it just be easier to quit smoking if you just didn't want to smoke? With the Truth of Addiction program, you don't need willpower or effort to quit. It's available only online at truthofaddiction.com with a full 8-week money-back guarantee. Just click the link below this video to get there.